captivating time-lapse view of the traffic on the historic 3rd Avenue Bridge, a landmark here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The crowd is assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. Last game for the Timberwolves, they picked up the W against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. If they had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Money in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Davis. And there's Bryant. And it's Knox in at the center position. Now here's Bryant. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
All right, Doris. And it's George missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Poke loose. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too. Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
To the wing right side. Money. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Money's got 5 now.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And Bayless kicks to Davis. Out left to the wing. Now here's Wiggins. Guarded by Kobe. Davis against George. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The drive by Bryant. He used that pick to get in close. Kobe's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
They set the pick. And Bayless kicks to Wiggins. To the paint, a runner. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. The drive by Bryant, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here is Bayless, averaging 6 points per contest. That is good. Bayless has got his first points in this one. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Denver Nuggets.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers.
And he was just lurking defensively in that game, Kevin. 4 steals during that ballgame.
Here's Money. And another 3 for New Orleans.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. Number 1, Kobe Bryant.
He's not a wasteful player. That's what we've learned. He makes the most of the good looks he gets, and if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
But you know what, Steve? It's not all about shot selection. Let's not overlook what an unbelievable shooter he is, period. I mean, he can knock them down from all over the court with defenders draped all over him.
Shot's good.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's Money. He's got 8. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And here's Wiggins following the 3 from Money. Here's Bayless. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Bayless has got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Money passes to George. Kobe attacking. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Kobe's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 12. Now Bayless. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line. They're shooting 77%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's Money. He's got 11.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Money. He's already up to 11 points, and he's sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. No good. Pelicans leading by 11. In low to Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Stevenson. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Now Bayless after the missed 3 from Money. Bayless the pass to Swift. Kobe with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
Ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now here's Stevenson. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers.
And no question, you look at his assist totals, and I tell you what a nice job he is doing, really spreading that ball around.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Esparza. And Davis pulls it down. New Orleans leading by 9. Left side, George.
Oh, look out. Wow. These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
All right, everyone relax. Run your sets.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Doris Burke has some information.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. He mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here's Money. 14 points for him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, this is something they'd like to improve, guys. About 72% on their free throw percentage for the season.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
So both teams changing it up here. Timberwolves trail by 13. The feed now to Simmons. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Stevenson kicks to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's Giannou. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one.
I like that shooting.
One's making a switch here.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Knox.
And here's Stevenson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Stevenson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. New Orleans on top, up by 16. And we'll be back with you right after this.
This Tuesday night, December 22nd, the New Orleans Pelicans go up against the Indiana Pacers. Live from Indianapolis, Hoops Action.
Here into the second. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Money, he's in at point guard. Also Bryant out there, and it's George in at the 3 slot. Here's Money. Here's Knox. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 8 points for him.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
There's the pick. Davis sets a screen. Wiggins with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Davis puts it in.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pelicans leading by 15. 16 feet away. Davis against George. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Bayless. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bayless has got 8. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Money. 14 points for him. Outside, Kobe. Passes to George. Puts it up from 12. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Knox. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And now Kobe running the floor all by himself. And he gets it to go. Kobe's got 9 points.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Yeah, this team is really looking to get out and run.
Here's Bayless. Looking to end the run. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Simmons is checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Davis is checked in.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point. Watch out! Oh, what a throwdown there, man!
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
Tries it from 9. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Here's Money. He's got 18. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Davis with it. George picks him up. Here's Simmons. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Money.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Using his post move to get the 2 points. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. He kicks it to Davis. They set the pick. George dishes to Bryant. Here's Money. 21 points in the game. Unhindered, going all the way. And that one's good. Simmons.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Pelicans leading by 23. The shot's good for Money. Money's got 23.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Here's Esparza. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Timberwolves made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And he makes the first. Payne, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And New Orleans also making a change. Gordon's checked in for Bryant. New Orleans has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. There's the pick. There's the pass to Knox. Inside. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his first basket of the night.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Wiggins. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, he's only 1 for 5 from the field this quarter. Not in rhythm at all. In a moment to check out Andrew Wiggins here. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. He's around 8 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
Then, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number, averaged over 2 a game. And
oh, my goodness!
How about that?
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw.
Are you guys feeling that? You got to be feeling that. Come on now.
Yeah. The whole building's feeling it. Are you feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it too.
my chair's shaking. I feel it.
Wiggins passes to Stevenson. And good on the basket. Hooking. Stevenson's got 6. And the Pelicans with possession here. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, that was an easy one. And the reason was that, remember, they shot the lights out in that game. Their shooting percentage was off the charts.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And Davis can't get it to go.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stevenson kicks to Payne, feeds to Simmons. Stevenson outside.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That's his second personal foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change.
What kind of passing is that?
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. Our movement off the...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarter. What a game we're seeing from Money.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Davis. Jared Bayless is out there with Wiggins, and it's Swift in at the power forward position. No coverage that time.
Assist goes to.
And that's 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Now Bayless. From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside, George. Right side, Kobe. Pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. And there's the rejection. Knocked loose. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. Three from the inbound. The long distance 3 is buried. Money's got 30.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Swift. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. He's got 5. Pelicans leading by 22. Here's Money. He has 30. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2 for Minnesota. They've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And that one's good. Wiggins.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Passes to Knox. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bayless dishes to Davis. Pass to Bayless. Wiggins with it. Working on Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. From deep. They get it back. Davis. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
To the middle. Here's Bayless. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bayless has got 10 points.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And stolen by Wiggins. And here they come. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Kobe Bryant. His last 10 games, 12th in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And you know, his three-point field goal percentage, Steve, is, I think, worth another quick mention here. I mean, the way he's been shooting it, that bucket looks a lot bigger than it really is.
And it's George finishing it off.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Now Bayless. 10 points for him. Bank shot, no good. Kobe, the pass to Money. Back to Bryant. This one for 3. Moves back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Here is Bayless. And it's good. Bayless has got 12 points in the game.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leader. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know what, Kevin? Leading the league in scoring is no small feat. He's out there every night giving it his best, and the effort is definitely paying off.
Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Esparza. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Money. He has 30. pass to Knox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
No way you can get back into the game if you continue to give up layups.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. The Timberwolves shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Here's Bayless, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Money. Can't hit, and Minnesota will come the other way.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Bayless kicks to Wiggins. Bryant comes with the double team. Dishes to Davis. Clock at 6. Bayless the pass to Wiggins. From outside the arc. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 4 assists in the game.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at New Orleans earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And of course the Minnesota Timberwolves just way behind.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've lived up to what was expected of them more or less, I think. But some of their fans probably had a little more in mind.
Well, fans always have more in mind, Clark. I mean, everybody wants their team to win it all. But I think this team has performed admirably to this point. They've been rock solid. And let's see if they can maybe make a push heading into the playoffs. He really is a high flyer, guys. Kind of rare for a power forward. But he needs it because he is undersized.
Here's Money. He's got 31. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Pass to Swift. The dish to Wiggins. Soft touch off the glass. Wiggins has got 9 points.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Money. He's guarded by Davis. Down low. Outside for Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Now Bayless. He's got 12. Swift down low. He's guarded by Davis. Davis inside. No luck. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Money.
Oh! Unbelievable.
How did he do that?
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
One of the plays of the year, possibly.
Bayless the pass to Swift. Shoots a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
New Orleans leading by 20. Pass to Money. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Money's got 9 points in the quarter. The Timberwolves have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here is Bayless. He's got 15. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis. New Orleans gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Money. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota with the rebound. Payne's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Swiped away. The pass to Money. Ball stolen. Knocked loose. Outside, Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 9.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And Bayless kicks to Wiggins. He feeds it to Bayless. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
New Orleans leading by 23. Here's Money. He's got 36. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Money. 6 on the shot clock. Rodich. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Money. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Money's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Minnesota shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Now Bayless. Swift. Off target at the rim.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Good. And that's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Here is Bayless. 15 points in the game. Swift. He's guarded by Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Minnesota. Now Bayless. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Wiggins dishes to Bayless. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Davis has got 9 points.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
Money passes to Knox. Oh, trying for it. Here is Bayless. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Misses. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans ahead, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. The Houston Rockets go up against the New Orleans Pelicans this Friday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Deciding to change it up. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Teague. He's out there with Curry, and it's Knox in at the center. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Misses in close. Money's checked in for the Pelicans. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Curry brings the double. Just 4 to shoot.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so here is New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 23. To the middle, here's George. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Looking at the game for George, he's got 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. That drops. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
That's flat out embarrassing.
Stevenson drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Lance.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. No good from Money. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Wiggins kicks to Stevenson. He dishes it to Payne. Offensive rebound. Here's Esparza. Off with the layup. New Orleans leading by 22. Here's Money. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Money's got 41.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Here's Esparza. The rebound by Money. Money's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rodich. George passes to Money. Payne grabs the board. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stevenson drives in. From past the arc, Payne's shot is good. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's the screen. Throws it up high.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Man, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Here's Money. In the corner, George with it. Shoots. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Kicks it to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Payne dishes to Wiggins. On the wing, Stevenson. Clock at 6. Here's Giannou. Tries again. Misses from short range. New Orleans leading by 23. Passes it to Money. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That one is off. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ball going up court. Outside Bryant. Here's Money. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Davis. Now Bayless. The feed to Payne. Tries a 3. Bayless's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Money. Oh, my goodness is right.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shots. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Minnesota shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And Bayless kicks to Payne. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 6 assists now in the game. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. The shot's good from Money.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here is Bayless. Out left to the wing. Wiggins passes to Bayless. He kicks it to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Payne dishes to Davis. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Money.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
They grab their own miss. From downtown, good. Money's got 51.
Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
And Bayless kicks to Davis. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Knox. That drops. He's got 22.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Shot's good. Here's Money, and it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Feeds it to Davis. George passes to Money. Back to George. Dishes to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. To the left side wing. Back to Davis from past the arc. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Money. Pass to George. Here's Money. He lobs up the alley. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bring him down the house.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
This kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Well, as we get closer to making this one official, we can safely say it's been a very...
Hammer time! Hammer time!
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Both teams will make substitutions. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Berg, standing by on the sideline. Doris?